Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is easily one of the hardest games I've ever played. I remember picking up the game back in 2019 when it released, and I was quickly defeated. Now that it's 2022, I've come back with a vengeance, and I will accept nothing less than perfection. I think the best way to describe this game is a baby between Spider-Man, Assassin's Creed, and God of War, which sounds fantastic. And when you mix in From Software, the creators of Dark Souls and Elden Ring, you get an absolute Frankenstein masterpiece. Now in this video, we'll be going for all the achievements in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I told myself I would complete this game before 2022 came to an end, but I didn't leave much time. We'll have to see if it's even possible at this point. Now the achievements in this game can be broken down into 5 categories: collectibles, bosses, upgrades, endings, and a few miscellaneous. And as fun as it is to collect the achievements in this game, it is one hell of a grind. I'll have to spend hours farming skill points and upgrade materials, and on top of that, I have to beat the game 4 times. Now excluding a few early game achievements such as Revered Blade, Shinobi Prosthetic, Memorial Mop, and Resurrection, I'll be showing you the whole journey. Let's see if we can make that end of the year deadline. Alright. Let's start this journey. Now that is quite the This snake is going to become the villain of our playthrough, so it's only fair that we strike first. Oh! See ya, sucker! I want this item. It's worth it. I don't think it was worth it. Green beans. Run, Forrest! Oh! Am I safe? After escaping the snake, we run into one of our first bosses of the playthrough, Gyobu the Horse Lord. And this guy isn't too much trouble, you just use the firecracker and just stay close. Oh! And just like that, the Rohirrim have fallen. See ya, Horse Lord. Nice. We did it. After killing Gyobu, I explored the castle and eventually found an old lady who gave me a bell that allowed me to travel back in time. And here is where we found one of the first secret bosses of the playthrough, Lady Butterfly. Now she is an absolute menace. She can create illusions that you can only destroy with green beans, and she throws a ton of knives at you. But with a bit of patience and a lot of deaths, I was able to finally take her down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Yes! Wait, is she dead? Let's go! Oh shit, dude. Achievement unlocked. The Phantom Lady Butterfly. Holy Jesus. They don't make them easy down here in the past, I'll tell you that for free. Holy smokes. After returning to the present, I continued on through the castle, killing bosses, collecting beads, and we learned about an ancient technique for lightning redirection. Now this is going to become super important going forward because there are a ton of key bosses that are really going to put us on the ropes unless we know how to use this. Once we made it to the top of the castle, we find Lord Genichiro trying to abduct Lord Kuro because he wants to live forever, and we cannot let that shit happen. So we do what we got to do and we challenge him to a fight. Now, this fight's not too difficult, assuming you can match the aggression and not get greedy with healing. Granted, those are things that I struggle with quite a bit, so it took me a few tries, but eventually we get through and we think we kill him, and then... Oh, we gotta heal. We're so fucked. Don't shoot us, no! Well, we're good. Oh, destroyed! At this point, I for sure thought I was going to get an achievement, but apparently there's more to this fight than I thought. Oh, is he getting naked? Tomo! The lightning of Tomo, let's get it. Do I need to heal? Yeah. Oh! Oh, dude. No. We got pellets. Okay then. The secret second phase gets me, but eventually I get back and I show this guy exactly what it means to be the wolf. Mariki. Hit him with the axe. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes! Let's go! We killed him! Revenge is a dish best served cold. Achievement unlocked. Genichiro Ashina. Memory of Genichiro. Pay respects. Now we move on. After finishing Genichiro and being told that we need to go and collect a whole bunch of stuff to sever immortality, we actually managed to get enough skill points that we level up and complete our first skill tree. We can max out this skill tree to get this attack. Let's do it. Ashina Cross. Oh, achievement unlocked. Master of the Arts. Sweet. Now we're an absolute ninja. After we embark to search for the means to sever immortality, we run into the most obnoxious area in the game, the gun fort. And this is what the first 40 minutes of the gun fort looked like for me. Oh! What's happening? It's the gun fort! Run! Thank God. Holy smokes, man. What an annoying boss. With the gun fort behind us, we get a visit from an old friend on the other side. Something about this just feels off. Is the bridge gonna fall? Oh! Oh! Wait, are we dead? Oh, what do we do? Swim! Oh, get underneath him. Oh, I think we're safe. Dude. Oh. After the surprise on the bridge, we make it into what appears to be its den. And we sneak past the goalie, and we steal something that does not make him happy. We're gonna get hyped up for this. We just run. We run past the snake. No! Wait, we can revive. Run! We made it! I can't believe we made it in there. I think maybe we cheesed it a bit. What is this? The dried serpent viscera. Huh, that sounds disgusting. Wait, can we kill him? Oh, I'm so dumb! No fucking way that kills us. After getting pants down embarrassed by the snake, I swear to myself that there's no way I'm letting him get the last laugh, and we will 100% be back to get our revenge. But for now, it's time to jump into this big pool looking area to see if this monkey knows anything about severing immortality. Oh, fuck. Quit monkeying around here, man. Now, killing the guardian ape gives us an achievement, and this fight took me a really long time. So this is definitely going to feel good when we can actually get through this guy. Oh, he's got a bug in him! Achievement unlocked, guardian ape. Oh, holy smokes. Oh my god, my heart is racing so fast. We actually spent like over an hour fighting this guy. Oh my god. I hate monkeys. We're done with monkeys. No more monkeys, okay? Stop. We've had enough. Let's go see what he was hiding in his little cave. I think this must be the flower, right? This is where he said the water pours into. Okay, we've done it. Now, after getting our achievement for killing the guardian ape and collecting the flower, we actually get a finger, which we can take back and turn into a prosthetic tool, and this will actually give us the final achievement for all of the prosthetics. Now is a good time to talk about what ending we're going to get for the playthrough. So there's 4 endings, and we're going to be getting the return ending, which requires us to complete a ton of side quests and collect a bunch of items in order to get it. And this is the one you want to make sure you don't mess up because it takes the longest to get. Now, we've already obtained one of the ingredients, which was the dried serpent viscera, and we'll touch on some of the other ingredients as we go, but I wanted to let you guys know that that's exactly what's going to happen during this first playthrough. Now, our next step is we need to get to Miyabu Village so that we can actually acquire our second ingredient and collect a bunch of things that we're going to be needing later. Now, before we can get to Miyabu Village, we actually have to refight the Guardian Ape again. And I can't tell you how hard this fight was for me. Probably the third hardest fight in the entire game. Now, there's an achievement to kill this guy, but we actually can't get it yet until much later on. We need to acquire the Mortal Blade and then come back and kill the bug that's letting this guy live forever.
Wait, that did so much damage to its stamina. I gotta kill this monkey. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're so lucky. Ooh. Oh. Dude, we can do this 100%. We just need firecrackers. Oh my god, man. They're just like on top of each other and they never move. Except for when I don't have firecrackers.
As you can see, I was getting destroyed by these guys. I just couldn't figure out how to get them spaced apart, and it just kept getting me killed. Now, I wasn't going to let that stop me, because I'm here to get all the achievements, and I know I have to kill these guys to set up an achievement later on in the game.
One more. Oh my god. Dude, kill this bug. That was so much harder than I thought it would be. Double monkey. It's just not for me. Oh my god. I don't even smoke, but I need a cigarette after that one.
Now that the corrupted ape was incapacitated, we've actually set up an achievement and we can come back and get it later on. But we continue on through the game, we kind of breeze through Miyabu Village, we kill the fake corrupted monk, and we get inside the cave to get the shelter stone, and find where we're going to have to be later on once we have all of the ingredients. Next, we head up to Senpo Temple, where we first kick the Tin Man into the drink, then we dive into this little lake here so we can collect one of the items needed for the return ending, which is important because we're almost at the point where we're going to need to convert these into an achievement. But first, we need to play hide and seek with some other monkeys so that we can get another monkey-related achievement.
Yeah, we got him! Oh my god. Achievement unlocked, folding screen monkeys. What a silly encounter. Oh my god. I feel like I ran around for 20 minutes trying to kill those monkeys.
At this point, we've got our third ingredient needed to create the incense that Kuro wanted, but more importantly, with the Mortal Blade, now we can finally go back and end the Guardian Ape and get a couple of achievements this time.
Let's see what happens here. Just like that, Guardian Ape immortality severed. Which is exactly what we needed. And we got all the ninjutsu techniques. Let's go. Okay. That's not bad. That's 2 trophies for 1. We take that.
With the final ninjutsu technique acquired, we now have the ability to mind control this potato guy and have him lift up a kite, which with the help of a little bit of parkour and a couple of webs, we're actually going to be able to get to the other side of this chasm and not only get an achievement, but settle our debt with the snake. And get another item required for the return ending.
Oh, he shoots, he scores, and we got some green beans. Okay, this is the moment we've been waiting for. We've been disaffected. We've been destroyed. We've been abused by the snake. It is finally time we give it some of what it's given. Let's go. Let's go. Oh! Oh, dude. I thought we were gonna fight it. This is way more violent than I was expecting. Oh my god, this is like God of War. Achievement unlocked, Great Serpent. Oh, let's go. Okay, we got the other, you know, the Viscera.
After dealing with our bully, we finally get a chance to head back to the castle with all 3 ingredients, and we run into Owl, who's actually trying to take Lord Kuro's power for himself, and we cannot have that happen. So, not only can we bend steel, we can break iron, and we tell Owl that there's no way in hell we're going to help him, and that we know for a fact that he has an achievement on his head, and he is dying today, so that not only can we get to the end of the game, but we can also get an achievement.
Oh, heal that, Owl. Wait, who did I just kill? Who? Who? That's right. Great Shinobi Owl. Achievement unlocked. Let's go. Not as bad as a fight as I thought it was going to be. But we take it.
At this point in the game, we're basically ready to set up our ending so we don't have to worry anymore. So I'm going to walk you through exactly what we have to do. Step 1, we need to become the bloat goat and eat a ton of rice provided by the Divine Child. After we've been fed the rice, we need to take some of this rice and have Kuro make us some sticky rice balls because this healing item is going to come in huge later on, but it's also required for the ending. Finally, we need to hand in all these items we've been collecting, which includes the 2 tomes from Senpo Temple, as well as the 2 Viscera Heart, which this kid's going to eat and then throw up, and then we're going to give him some fruit. He's going to be fine. Then he's going to finally give us the Frozen Tears, which is the item we need for the end of the game.
A persimmon is an apt comparison.
So I think this is actually the last thing that we
Of
have to give her
course, doing
before
so
we're able to just
will
continue
allow
playing the
me
game.
To become a cradle. They freeze as they flow down my face. These frozen tears. Take them.
Okay, so this is actually the last item we need in order to like continue through the game and get the return ending, which is great because this thing has taken forever to set up.
With the return ending finally secured, I put on my detective hat and I find out that there is another way to travel into the past. This time, it's with Owl's memory, not the old lady's bell. So, we come back here and we end up at Hirata Estate just like before, but things are a little bit different. Owl isn't dead, at least not yet, and we have to fight a bunch of mini-bosses just to get back to the castle. For me, this was easily the hardest fight in the entire game. No matter what I did, I couldn't make it to the second phase. It took me well over an hour just to make it there. But then, when I was on the verge of giving up and exhaustion was kicking in, I decided to have one more go at it, and this is what happened.
So tired. First time getting this far.
With no healing potions left, I had no choice but to embrace the bloat goat.
Do we go for it? No. Hold on, I'm fucking up. Okay, eat it. Come on. No. No, what the fuck was that? Come on. No fucking way. I just went from exhausted to like adrenaline. Dude, there's no fucking way we just killed that guy. I sat here for an hour dying to him. And we get to the second phase and we just win instantly. Oh my god, dude. It was the rice. I'm so happy. Oh, and we got the flour.
With renewed energy, I decided maybe it was time to do a little bit of cleanup so that I didn't have to do it later. So I decided to go pick up some of the upgrade materials we're going to need in order to get all the upgrades later on. Now, there are a few named upgrade materials such as the kunai, the ring, and the resin. So We're going to pick those up now, and then we're going to head over to Fountaintop Palace, where we'll finally get our achievement for finding all the locations in the game before having another run-in with the corrupted monk.
It has a little wood. What the hell? What a detail. Oh, we got him! Dude, we actually just first tried that. That was insane. It felt like it was going to be a Mission Impossible situation. Oh my god. But they call us Jason Bourne. Oh. Corrupted monk. Let's go.
After making it through Fountainhead Palace, we finally get the last gourd seed, which allows us to go back to Emma and get the ultimate healing gourd achievement.
Achievement unlocked. We are now healing at full capacity.
Throughout the playthrough, I've been collecting these treasure carp scales because there are these two pot goblins that you have to give them to, and one of them will eventually give you this nasty bait that you feed to this big fish, and after you feed it to him, the fish is going to go to Sunken Valley and die, where when we come over, we loot his corpse, we get an achievement, we pay our respects, we head home. Now, when we originally came to this area, we were here for dragon tears, and we need those in order to beat the game, so let's make sure we don't forget them.
POV, you get abducted by God.
So the Divine Dragon boss fight isn't too bad, and honestly, I think it's probably the gimmick fight of the entire game. Now, it's split into two parts. The first part is pretty easy. You just kind of jump on these guys and use them to beat the hell out of the other ones. So overall, it's not too bad. And during the actual Divine Dragon fight, you just end up using the Lightning of Tomoe that we used against Genichiro to finish him off pretty quick. And then, we get our tears, and we get our achievement.
Oh shit, I thought we were killing him. I forgot we just needed this tear. Ignore that. Hatred towards the dragons. Achievement unlocked.
Throughout the game, I've been killing mini-bosses and collecting prayer beads, and at this point in the game, we're ready to actually turn them into the final necklace and get our achievement.
Oh, man, there's a lot of beads to collect. That was tough, and so many of them are behind bosses. But we managed to get it done, which is huge.
Now I think we're ready to face probably the coolest boss in the entire game, and definitely the last secret boss that we have to battle. Now, the Demon of Hatred is actually the sculptor from the beginning of the game, which is such a cool way to finish off the story with him, but he is a tough fight. Now, I managed to do it in not too many tries, but I was incredibly patient, so each fight took a very long time. Every time I died, I had to restart, but we got it done.
Wow. My heart is beating. Achievement unlocked, Demon of Hatred. What a crazy boss. It's so stylized. Thankfully, we did it faster than some of those other bosses, because it has 3 lives. Man, that is insane. What a cool fight. Okay, so at this point in the game, we kind of want to knock out some of these upgrades. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start farming out resources so that we can get all of these upgrades, excluding 2 that we'll have to wait and get in the next playthrough, like on the next New Game Plus cycle. You only need to get 2 of these per playthrough. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get 2 of them, and then I'm going to farm out all the resources right now, and we're going to get all of the upgrades for everything else. It's going to take a bit, but after this, we should be basically set up to get the achievement. And we should also get a bunch of XP points, too, towards unlocking all the skills. This is going to be a grind. Let's play the training montage.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, enough of that. So, I have now farmed out enough to get every single item that we can do, and we actually got an achievement for upgrading one of these final items for using the Lapis Lazuli. Now, we have to wait until the next playthrough before we can get these, because that material is only available in a few places. But I farmed out the rest of them, the rest of the materials that we need for these items. So we should be good to go. When we get those, we can finish out this achievement.
Now we're finally ready to face the final boss and finish our first of 4 playthroughs. So this fight is kind of crazy because it has 4 phases. I've never faced a boss fight like that in any of these games. But we get through the first phase without too much trouble. We die a couple of times, but we make it through. Then this guy, Ishin, climbs out of Genichiro like one of those hidden Russian dolls where when you open it, there's another one underneath. Then he kills us a bunch and we have to run the fight for close to an hour, but honestly, that's not that bad. We got pretty lucky with the lightning, and I'll tell you what, in future playthroughs, I did not get this lucky and this fight took me way longer.
Come on. No way. He just lets us lightning him 3 times in a row. Dude, that is so fucking lucky. Oh my god. It is free if you're lightninging them. Oh, dude, my blocks were not landing. Oh, now, Ishin, sword safe.
Well done, Sekiro. Farewell.
Goodbye, Ishin. Whew. Not as hard as some of the other fights, but achievement unlocked. We'll take it. Okay, so we're going for the return ending in this playthrough, and we're gonna have to play through the game 3 more times after this. So I'm gonna get the achievement right now for doing this ending, and then what we'll do is as we progress through and get the other endings, we'll actually farm out our skill points as we go. Since we gotta play through the game 4 times, we may as well. So let's do this. Give him the tears. Achievement unlocked. Dragon's Homecoming. Okay. That's 1 down. 3 more to go. Okay, so we're on the tail end of our second playthrough, and we finally have all of the resources to upgrade our tools and finish that achievement. We put this in, upgraded Shuriken, we upgrade the Saber, achievement unlocked, Master of the Prosthetic. We're getting close. This one took a while, because grinding all of the resources, man, that was tough. It was a lot of time. But we still have a couple more grinds in front of us. We got to finish this second playthrough out, do our third playthrough, do our fourth playthrough, and farm our skills.
Now we're ready to get the achievement for the Purification ending, which is honestly probably the second longest ending. And we had to fight Owl again. Now, fortunately, we knew how to do the fight, so it didn't take as long. But let's get this achievement.
Okay, so I have been farming skill points now for like 7 hours. I think I've farmed about 65. We're about to finish this off right now and unlock our last skill points. This is basically the run I've been doing, all the way up to the bridge. But I think that's about all we need. This guy off. The last couple skills we need. Get this, get that, get this, get that, and achievement unlocked, Height of Technique. Oh my god. That was a grind. Way longer than I thought it would take, but we've done it. We got 210,000 coins. Let's go celebrate by beating the game for the 3rd time.
So this ending is the Immortal Severance ending, and it's probably just the standard one. Like, if you hadn't done a lot of exploring, this is the one you'd expect to get. So for us, we didn't have to do much. We just had to race to the end of the game, do the main story bits, collect our achievement, and continue on.
Let's just start it now, and let's finish fast.
So our last 4 achievements are actually tied to beating the game for this 4th time. We need to get the Shura ending as well as kill all of the different bosses in the game. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, when we make it to the top of the castle here, we actually tell Owl that we will absolutely help him dominate the world, and we obey the Iron Code. This is going to make Emma and Ishin try to attack us and fight us. And, well, we're obviously not going to let them do it because we're here to get the achievements. Now, these fights, they weren't too bad, but I was getting so exhausted that the fatigue kicked in, and I was really struggling with the fight. So I had to take a bit of a break and come back strong to finish it out.
How do I move? Bro! What is happening? I can't even... My guy's cowering, holding his hands up, saying please no. I can't even dodge. Okay. I'm not doing this right now. Mistakes! Or not. Come on. Oh my god. Fucking easy. Oh, we are the best. Okay. This should be it.
Sekiro, it was not to be.
Oh my god, please. Ishin Ashina. Man without equal. Okay, that's all bosses.
And for a long time after, it was said a demon lurked the land.
And that's us. We're the demon. Achievement unlocked, Shura. Achievement unlocked. Sekiro. Oh my gosh. That took so long, and it feels so good to finally be done. The amount of time put in and the amount of stress and anger from getting through this game, it feels so good to be done. Oh my gosh. 4 playthroughs. Start playthrough 5 now. No, thank you.